all the coaches he got hired and fired today. So 6 schools that was involved today in coaching. Kentucky fires Mark Stoops. Auburn hires Alex Golich. Florida gets John Sumrall from Tulane. Also Alex Golich, he's from South Florida, just so you know. Ryan Silverfield from Memphis going to Arkansas. Not a great hire, but I'll talk more about that and the other coaching hires. Of course, Lane Kiffin, Pete Golden. Ooh. So, anyways, I was relaxed right here for like a minute or two. Okay. Thank goodness Mark Stoops got fired. Yeah. Let's go. Let's better keep Durkin. Yes. We need him as defensive coordinator. Like you saw at Auburn. Like the games when Hugh Freeze was head coach. We was great on defense, but when we wasn't having Hugh Freeze as head coach, look at 3 games we didn't have Hugh Freeze as head coach, and we had DJ Durkin. We allowed 45 points, 17 points, 27 points. So he's more focused on the offense at Auburn when Hugh Freeze was a head coach. There's just too much pressure on Durkin. Bro, what's up? Where you go? Where you go? Okay, so I'm going to talk about all the coaching hires, so let's get into it. Starting off, Kentucky fires Mark Stoops after 13 seasons. Recently, in the past few years, he hasn't been great at Kentucky. Like you saw yesterday, they lose 41-0. So I've been to Team Recorder. Nice. 41-0. That's insane to your rival when they's only like 3-point underdogs, but he's had some good years at Kentucky, like 2018, 2021, to win 10 games. Then this year, 5-7. Last year, 4-8. Previous year, like 7-6. Just average. Why is everyone getting fired? They're not living up to expectations for SEC teams. Oklahoma's the most overrated team. They're barely beating teams. Barely beats LSU. Barely beats Bama. Barely beats Auburn. Okay, so all we got to talk about for Mark Stoops. Next up, Pete Golden, former Alabama defense coordinator under Nick Saban and Ole Miss defense coordinator. Now going to be the permanent head coach of Ole Miss. Earlier today, it was announced he will be coaching in playoffs. Then they announced he'll be permanent. So, in my opinion, this is a great hire for Ole Miss. I like more of an offensive guy. Like Golich, that would be good for Ole Miss. I'd probably give this probably C- hire here for Ole Miss. Did see Clemson game? Yeah, I saw part of that. And then, yeah, part of Clemson got the pick 6. Okay, next up, Lane Kiffin going to LSU. That game got Mizzou fans to Oklahoma has no offense. Them and Vanderbilt are overrated and both shouldn't be in playoffs. Vandy, they're fine with me. SC Soul, man. Yeah. So, anyways, Lane Kiffin, really good coach. He always goes from, like, the lesser school to better school, like from Tennessee to USC to Bama, offensive coordinator. Then the FAU, Ole Miss, now going up to LSU, which, when the Bama job opens up, he's going to Alabama. Trust me, he'll leave LSU for Alabama. Great hire here for LSU. I'm giving this an A hire. This is great. Next up, Ryan Silverfield. Probably acts like he's all Heisman, which he isn't. He's been good recently, dude, if you watch the game. So Silverfield, former Memphis head coach, going to become the head coach of Arkansas. A few days ago, I did a video talking about how Alex Golich was going to go to Arkansas, but he's going to Auburn, War Eagle. So Ryan Silverfield, no SEC experience. He's been at Memphis for like 10 years. Very solid coach there at Memphis. Freeman's top 25 team. My opinion, not great for Arkansas since he is a coach in the SEC. I'll probably give this a C- like I did earlier in the video reporting on it. Next up, we have Alex Golich going to Auburn. He's taking Nick Saban down to a wire, whether you like it or not. Like 2023, 17-3 Bama. Over Alex Golich's first year. Like, look at the rebound in South Florida. 2022, they go 1-11. Next year's under Golich. They're making bowl games. Like this year, they mopped the floor with Boise State when they was ranked. They go into the swamp and beat number 13, Florida. Which now they suck. But still, clap up to Alex Golich. Great hire here for Auburn. I was thinking that he was going to go to Arkansas, but now he's going to Auburn. Just great hire here. By the way, I just now saw earlier today. He's from Russia. I know it's crazy. No smaller schools like Oregon State gave no one to hire. Yeah, they got Jamarcus Shepard from Alabama, co-offensive coordinator. Alabama plays Georgia in the SEC championship, right? Yeah. Next up, John Sumrall. A few days ago, didn't take an interview at Florida. Get something else undercover. We all think he's going to Auburn. I had him go to Auburn. But nope, he goes to Florida, turns Auburn down. Why does Auburn check so much in every game they play? I don't know, it's Auburn, dude. Anyways, not what I'm talking about. So, John Summerall, decent hire here for Florida. Like, he won championships. Like, at Tulane, he was good there. At Troy, I believe he won 2 conference championships at Troy, leading them like 11-3, 12-2 seasons there. But you saw what happened to Florida a few years ago. To get a good up-and-coming head coach and Billy Napier from the group of 5, that's what John Summerall is right now. Like, SEC teams like Arkansas, Auburn, I mean, even LSU, you could say, before they go after Lane Kiffin, give him $90 million. Florida, they just want John Summerall. He's an up-and-coming name in the head coaching ranks. Talk about Big Ten? No. Anyways, this is a decent hire here for Florida. I'll probably give this. You're annoying, Brent. Tells me. Yes. Anyways, I'll probably give this a B+, A-, kind of right here for Florida. Should be decent. But yeah. That's all I really got to talk about. For Kentucky, I guess we go back to the end of the topic. So, they fired Mark Stoops. Brent says you're annoying, Cody. Anyways. Jefferson K. Arkansas Razorback. So, Mark Stoops, it's time with Kentucky. Come to the end, okay? He can't stay at Kentucky forever. But who is Kentucky going to get, okay? They don't have a real offense. That's obvious. We see in the games this year. There's flashes of it this year, like that Tennessee game, put up 34. Quarterback throws for 5 touchdowns, like 300, 400 yards. Auburn basketball got smoked by Michigan, too. Yeah, I know. But that's not what we're talking about. Bro, my brother lives around Auburn. I'm a Michigan State fan, so that's the reason I say War Eagle. Hello, War Eagle. So, who is Kentucky going to get? I'm not sure for Kentucky right now. Maybe go after someone like Manny Diaz from Duke. Cody, I'm rooting for Indiana, so maybe go after Manny Diaz, which right now I probably want him to go to Penn State or possibly the players are wanting Terry Smith at Penn State. Like, they've won 3 straight games. Kentucky's got to hire Billy Napier. That'd be the funniest thing ever they did that. Okay, see. Tyler Bless, hey there, we finally meet. How you doing? Good, good. They should get Jonathan Smith. Oh, no. I'm thinking about who Kentucky should get right now, but there's not really too much left in the market right now. Like, who would Kentucky get? They're getting left out to dry right now. Like, they should have done this a month ago. When they started at 2-5, they should have done this a month ago. But nope, they waited the day after they lose 41-0 to Louisville. So, Brian Hartline, Ohio State offensive coordinator. Yeah, that would make sense. Would make sense. Imagine to get Chip Kelly, got fired from the Raiders. We hired Billy Napier. I'm going to crash out. Yeah, I would too. Like, RBC AA, one of my subscribers, he's talking about, like, Auburn should get Billy Napier. I'm like, we don't need him. Ron Silverfield should go there. We're to Arkansas. Well, he already took the head coaching job at Arkansas earlier. C- higher. Okay, C-. Yeah, he's from Arkansas. Yeah, just clap it up right here. Look kind of bad for my boy, but he did just make absolute bang. Yeah. Cody saw nothing, so yeah. How's Missouri ranked low? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. Not making the playoffs. We would have fired him earlier, then we would have made so many more options. So, okay, anyways. Let's talk about other coaches real quick. Jonathan Smith from Michigan State gets fired. I mean, best for Michigan State. Okay, he's great at Oregon State. I watched him at Oregon State coach. He's great there. Okay. So, yeah, just best for Michigan State to move on from him. Let me think who else. Let's see. Group of 5 coaches. Jim Mora leaves UConn. I believe he went to Colorado State. I'm not sure because I know they fired Jay Norvell. Let me think who else. Clemson. Probably not going to fire. Probably not going to fire Dabo, sweetie. Yeah, they're like... I'm sorry. What are you doing to me? Why am I laughing? Tyler said, that's good. Dude. That's good to hear. Well, NFL side of things, the Falcons are just terrible this season. They definitely need to fire Raheem Morris big time. Yeah. Kentucky should hire Davis Winnie. Yeah, but he ain't going to use NIL. Well, it's not like Mark Stoops using a lot. Kentucky just, they down bad right now, dude. Sorry to hear that for Kentucky. Dabo driving that team to the ground. Well, they started 3-5, but now they've won 4 straight games. They can't beat us, baby. Yeah, that's about all for stream I have to talk about. 18 people. I will see y'all later.